Hello food lovers, thank you for joining me again on Food and Beyond 101. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Please check the links below for more Food and Beyond 101 recipes. Today we are making Nigerian goat meat pepper soup, infused with melon seeds. Watch with me as I prepare this delicious meal. First things first, I've looked at the recipe to check the ingredients that I need. And I've listed them in the description box below. I'll check to see what I have at home, and then go shopping for the items that I don't have. I've checked the ingredients that I have. And I have the ground chili pepper, ground crayfish, Maggi cubes, salt, onions, calabash nutmeg, African pepper, ground melon seed, and the alum. Let's go shopping for the other items. Shopping time is happy time. Let's go. So I headed to my local butcher to source some fresh goat meat. This particular butcher is so busy, they have deliveries every day. I was happy with the selection available. I did a quick freshness test by asking the butcher to press the meat. Fresh meat should spring back nicely. The meat was fresh and the prices were competitive, so I decided on these 2 goat legs, which had a combined weight of 4.5 kilograms. I asked the butcher to cut the meat into manageable pieces, which he was more than happy to do. Perfect. I have everything I need. It's time to head home to start cooking. These are my ingredients for the goat meat pepper soup infused with melon seeds. The ingredients for the recipe are listed in the description box below. Chop the onions into small pieces. I'll add the onions to the ground melon seeds. So the pieces should be small and equal in size. Here are my ground melon seeds. I'm making a medium-sized pot, so I'm using around 2.5 cups. Add 1.5 cups of water to the melon seeds, and stir. Then, add the chopped onions, and stir them in. Add water to attain your preferred consistency. I usually aim for a medium thickness. Not too watery and not too thick. Finally, leave the melon seeds to soak for around 30 minutes. These are known as calabash nutmegs. Calabash nutmegs are dried seeds from a tropical forest tree found native in West Africa. The seed is used to add spiciness and fragrance to food. The part of the calabash nutmeg that I use is the inner seed. To get to the inner seeds, I had to break the hard outer shell with a small hammer. Known as grains of salim or African black pepper. Grains of salim has multiple benefits. Due to its beautiful aroma, it is used as a flavoring and spice in food but also has several medicinal benefits. Both the outer shell and inner seeds are edible. The outer shell is fragrant and full of nutrients, while the inner seeds are bitter to taste, but they're packed with vitamins. Because of the bitterness of the seeds, I tend not to use them. I take out the seeds and just use the shell, which gives my pepper soup the perfect flavoring. Add the outer shell from the grains of salim to the seeds from the calabash nutmeg. Grind the 2 together to create pepper soup spices. Here's the goat meat, all cleaned and ready to cook. Place the meat in a pot. Add Maggi cubes. Then add salt. There's no need to add water at this point, as the meat will sweat and cook in its own juices. Leave it to cook for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the meat has sweated its own juices. At this point, add some water. Then leave to cook for a further 30 minutes until the meat is tender. After 30 minutes, the goat meat is tender enough for my liking. If at this point the meat isn't tender enough for your tastes, let it boil for a little longer. Ensure that you check it regularly. Goat meat is ready. Here is the broth from my goat meat. I'm not going to use it for this recipe, but I suggest you freeze it for future use. Pour 3 cups of water into a pot and gently bring to a boil. Add the melon seeds and chopped onions mixture. Stir the ingredients continuously for at least 10 minutes. This step is very important and must be followed to avoid the melon seeds congealing. Just going to keep stirring continuously for around 10 minutes. As you stir, you'll recognize that the ingredients are beginning to thicken. At this point, add a little water. After around 10 minutes of cooking, the mixture will begin to brown on the edges. Don't worry, it's not burning. This is an indication that it's beginning to cook. Once you notice the browning, it's time to add more ingredients. Add the ground chili pepper. Add the pepper soup spices, the ground grains of salim and the calabash nutmeg. Add Maggi cubes. Add ground crayfish. Add the alum or potash. Add salt to taste. Add the goat meat. Then cook for a further 10 minutes. My Nigerian goat meat pepper soup, infused with melon seeds, is ready. quickly made some pounded yam to accompany my goat meat pepper soup infused with melon seeds. The pounded yam was fluffy and smooth. Exactly how I like it. The goat meat pepper soup infused with melon seeds was light, with just the right amount of spice. The goat meat was tender and full of taste. Overall, the meal was a great success. If you are looking for a healthy pepper soup that doesn't need cooking oil, I would thoroughly recommend this one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like.